Good afternoon. I'm Stephanie Denny, and I am the production supervisor for Time Warner Cable Desert Cities, and that is located in the facility on Cook Street, down in the area affectionately known as the studio. As a production supervisor, there's a natural administrative element to my job. I'll start with my administrative responsibilities, and then I will tell you about master control, and I'll finish by telling you about programming. So let's start off with the annual budgeting process. This is a favorite of most everyone involved in the administrative process. Thank goodness that's only once a year.
These are our monitors.
Of course, as a supervisor, we're in charge of fun stuff like purchasing and receiving for our department. Now, purchasing and receiving doesn't happen too often, so let's get down to the daily grind. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to tell you about my monthly stuff. Not that monthly stuff. The meetings and the reports. As supervisors, it's one of our responsibilities to go to all the meetings and generate all the reports. We have a monthly public affairs meeting that I attend. There's a monthly editorial meeting that I attend.
Guys, I'll be back.
I have a quick huddle each week with Kathy Jacobs.
Quick huddle.
And I gather my staff once a week for a powwow. Oh, and there's the monthly safety meeting.
Safety means mine.
Well, everyone loves to do reports, and boy does my department have to generate reports. We have to generate reports to verify commercials, infomercials, public access, leased access, local programming, DVD duplication. Okay, now back to the day-to-day stuff. What actually happens down here in the studio? Well, we have the Master Control Department. Master Control schedules and switches programming for channels 4, 7, 10, 17, 25, and 99 for our service area. There's an extensive influx of programs that come through Master Control. There are also many satellite feeds and preemptive programs that are received through Master Control. When Master Control runs smoothly, customers are happy. Now, besides the administrative element and Master Control, I'm also in charge of programming. Programming consists of TV10 programming. There's what's called PEG access, which is public, education, and government access. There's also leased access programming. Well, the PEG access and the leased access programming is for the most part produced elsewhere and delivered here for playback. But much of the TV10 programming is produced right here in the Cook Street facility or out in the field at various events. Currently, we are still going through the reconstruction phase of the Cook Street facility, and during the process, we're also remodeling the studio. Well, as you can see, it's not exactly finished yet. TV10 programming consists of many, many shows. And of those programs, Abriendo Puertas, Community Dialogue, Conversations with Gloria Greer, California State University, the Desert Cities Business Report, Talk of the Desert, Valley Views, and the World Report are all produced right here in-house. But I couldn't do it alone. I have a great team that works with me. Lorraine Henderson and Neil Huska make up the members of my production team. Lorraine and Neil produced and direct most of the TV10 programs. Morgan Hart and Rick Torres work in the Master Control Department and keep it running smoothly. Our department also spearheads all of the requests coming from the marketing department, as well as producing segments for Time Warner Cable Video News Update, and provides camera coverage for many company and community events.
At the 17th annual
Of course, as a supervisor of any department, it's important to keep an eye on your staff and make sure that they are meeting the company's standards and expectations. I take that role very seriously and expect maximum productivity and mandatory efficiency. Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of my role as production supervisor. Thank you for not falling asleep. Mark. Mark? I know the baby's kept you up at night, but come on, Mark, wake up.